What's up, guys? It's your boy T. I got a microphone now. This is great. It's really good to see you guys again, and really good to be showing my face again on this channel. I think the last time I showed my face was on like gameplay I posted maybe a month or two ago. And today I know I'm supposed to be dishing out, Road Across the Spider-Verse and everything like that, getting ready for the Spider-Verse movie, but I decided to take a break from that because Ant-Man Quantumania is coming out February 17th, baby, and best believe I'm gonna be there opening night, because the trailer actually looks pretty promising. We got to see Kang the Conqueror, you see Scott Lang and his family going up against this man, and y'all are not, if they do this man justice, y'all are not prepared. I'm telling you right now. But that's the thing. That's if they don't mess this up. Now, I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, the last phase for Marvel, for the MCU, has been a bit, wishy-washy when it came to the quality of the characters and the quality of the story. I'm not going to sit here and say Phase 4 was complete and utter garbage, but at the same time, there are a few things that I just can't agree with. Gore the God Butcher, She-Hulk, which... what was wrong with Scar? But I'll get into that into the video, and other things of that sort, So that's what we're going to be covering in this video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys at the end of this one. Let's get right into it. Okay, look, I am a huge MCU fanboy. I love the entirety of the MCU. Even the movies aren't really that good, because we gotta admit, not all the movies are it. But for the most part, I think the majority of them aren't that bad. Look, the MCU is the first of its kind to kind of do what they do, especially compared to Warner Brothers and their shitstorm of a cinematic universe when it comes to their DC movies. I think they've probably perfected this the most out of anybody. They've made a storyline that spans over 10 years of film, starting all the way from Iron Man 1 in 2008 and continuing all the way to the upcoming movie Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. They made one of the best villains in all of cinema, in my opinion, which was Thanos. Thanos was written and built up over several films and just felt like this looming threat that truly was inevitable. We had characters that just can't compete with this guy. Thanos was just that dude when he showed up, and we knew that. Thanos was the payoff from the first 3 phases, and it helped to give us comic book lovers the movie we always wanted. That was mainly due to the writing of his character being so rock solid. Just listen to his first line in Infinity War.
I know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail nonetheless.
That scene is my favorite introduction to a villain ever. We saw Thanos hinted and shown through small cameos and clips up to this point, but this right here is what sold me on his character being the payoff. You just knew right after that, these motherfuckers were going to die. Somebody was gonna get killed. As you can see, I miss villains like this. After Phase 3 concluded and the Infinity Saga officially came to a close, it feels like we've been in some sort of a filler arc for the Marvel movies. And I understand it's because we lost our big bad, but in Phase 4, there really isn't anything going on. Of course, there are exceptions to this, like Wanda and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Namor and Wakanda Forever, Green Goblin and Spider-Man No Way Home, and even Immortus and Loki, even though he only showed up for 1 episode, but he made just such an amazing presence. Other than these 4, I haven't really felt like there was much going on in Phase 4. The only villain that I was 50-50 about was the Mandarin and Shang-Chi, because he was a cool villain and he brought some cool fights that we always wanted to see ever since Iron Man 3 when they mentioned him, but his motivations were kind of bland and odd, and he was real quick to switch sides on his own beliefs. So I mean, whatever. And don't even get me started with that trash-ass villain from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't even remember what her name is. And the Eternals as a whole had kind of Star Wars The Phantom Menace vibes, boring as balls, but with a fight scene that wakes you up out of the coma. And Agatha Harkness from WandaVision was whatever. I think in WandaVision, they should have just made Wanda the villain, because she kept people hostage in a town that she made. That's pretty sinister. But I mean, there was her role in Multiverse of Madness, and Lord have mercy. She could have easily been the next big bad on her own, bro. Like, the stuff that she did in that movie, son, was crazy. But moving on, we had characters like Gore the God Butcher. And he had to be one of the biggest disappointments in the phase. They turned the embodiment of Black Air Force activity into this goofy ass Scooby-Doo character. Granted, it's not the actor's fault, but damn, talk about giving me blue balls, Marvel. In Eternals, the twist with Icarus being the villain was alright, but again, the writing was blah. So it was just forgettable. I had to look up the villain for Falcon and the Winter Soldier to remember what she even looks like. And personally, I would have just had US Agent be the main villain. Having someone that is the opposite of Steve Rogers taking the mantle of Captain America is such a good idea, but eventually it was just thrown aside for Rebellion Girl. Look, Kang the Conqueror can be even more menacing than Thanos, only if the writing for him is good. The actor Jonathan Majors has already proven that he's willing to go the extra mile and go above and beyond to make whatever character he's playing in whatever film look good. But if the script makes him a laughingstock, that's what he'll be. I want him to show up in Ant-Man and show everyone why he is taking the MCU throne as the villain moving forward. Be that looming threat and show that the multiverse needs saving in the multiversal saga. That is the whole point of him being introduced. And I feel like if he's just written correctly, he can be one of the greatest villains that we got of this era, because this is a new era of Marvel films. I feel like the villains we've been getting and the tones we've been getting from some of the films has been just goofy. Like, it's nothing that's important. There's not a looming threat, and we need that looming threat again. And I feel like Kang the Conqueror will be our best bet. On that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to talk about She-Hulk. Okay, She-Hulk was asked. All right, bye.
Outside in the all-black drop, 10 rolled up when I'm out. Say they all wanna live, but I just wanna die. Fuck it, if you're looking for me, find me